In the background over here, what's the Sheik doing in here in the kitchen? We'll find out why my buddy is here coming up. And if you think a Comic-Con is when you get suckered by a stand-up comedian, guess again, Cape Crusader. The Motor City Comic-Con is this weekend, and among the comic books, you'll find a tribute to Detroit's wrestling past. Dick the Bruiser, the Sheik. All right, there you see, who's that, Dick the Bruiser in action there?
Dick the Bruiser against a wild man from Syria, the Sheik.
The Sheik and Dick the Bruiser. Some really nice stills from back in the day, and the voice you're hearing is one Mr. Mark Nowotarski. How's it going there, Mark?
Good. How are you, Jason?
I'm doing well.
Thank you.
What's going on at Comic-Con this weekend? I think people hear Comic-Con and they think superheroes and comic books and that sort of thing, but there's some Detroit TV history, there's some wrestling history.
The Motor City Comic-Con is the place to be this weekend. Comics, science fiction, professional wrestling. Next week, the Sheik and Dick the Bruiser are going to be inducted into the Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame.
In Ithaca, New York.
In Amsterdam.
Damn! Shoot! I thought I had it down. Good correction.
But I'll tell you, Jason, there is something for everybody at the Motor City Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Star Trek personalities, Pirates of the Caribbean personalities.
Really?
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
like the actual stars from
Yes.
the movies, like George Takei is going to be there?
George Takei is going to be there. Kate Mulgrew, if I'm pronouncing her name, is going to be there. Richard Hatch from Battlestar Galactica is going to be there.
Get out of town.
Cindy
Richard Hatch.
Williams from Laverne and Shirley is going to be there.
Really?
Yes, there are also going to be pro wrestlers there. Greg the Hammer Valentine is going to be there.
Oh, I remember him.
And as a matter of fact, Greg the Hammer Valentine's father, Johnny Valentine, has been in more than one epic battle with the Sheik.
And we have the full life size. Is this actual size?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The Sheik was the wild man from Syria.
Okay, let me see.
The noble
How big was
Sheik?
the Sheik compared to me? Oh, the Sheik's not that big. This cannot be actual size.
Oh, it's pretty close.
Yeah?
But I'll tell you one thing about the Sheik. Now, the Sheik was the originator of hardcore wrestling.
Yes.
And now the Sheik was in cage matches, chain matches, strap matches, and he's had many an epic battle.
Razor blades and the tape and the wrists. A little
Well,
bit,
that we never know.
But
we know that the blood was real, the bones were broken. But one thing that the Sheik did do, he summoned supernatural powers.
Yeah?
When the Sheik was in trouble, and when you least expected it, out of nowhere, he would summon powers, and all of a sudden, holy cow, jumping the catfish, the fire would come.
What the heck was
He
that?
would wind up burning his opponent. Naturally, the referee did not see
Are
it.
my pants on fire?
But holy cow, I think I burned my hands there. I don't know what happened. But I'm going to be showing the Sheik, wrestling's greatest villain, the documentary that has taken old school wrestling by storm.
And we see some more photos, and people will actually see. How long is the documentary?
The documentary itself is 1 hour. However, it's available on a 2 DVD disc set, which I will have at the show.
And the first 10 people that come out to see it.
The first 10 people, the first 10 customers for me at the show are going to receive this wonderful Sheik t-shirt. And as a matter of fact, Jason, this is for you.
Thank you very much.
And that is, once again, the place to be is at the Motor City Comic-Con.
Happening this weekend at the Suburban Collection Showplace in Novi. Join us out there, and we'll have some fun, right?
Be there.
Mark, thanks so much for being here this morning.
Thank you.
That's a crushing wrestler's grip right there.
Thank you.
But it may be taking the love of comic book heroes a little too far. Did you see this? The Batman of Petoskey?
No, I haven't seen that.
Wait to hear this story.